Have you ever walked into a room and felt the emotions there before you even felt your own? Have you ever carried someone else's sadness, their fear, their heaviness, until it quietly became your burden too? This is the story of a girl who protected everyone's peace at the cost of her own. Aria was known for her gentleness, her steady voice, her way of bringing calm to places that trembled. But what people didn't see was how deeply she read every mood around her: the lowered eyes, the tightened jaw, the sigh someone tried to hide. If someone frowned, her chest contracted. If someone's voice wavered, her heart rushed to fill in the cracks. She listened, she soothed, she steadied others, even when her own heart was unraveling quietly beneath the surface. And when she hurt, she buried it. She smiled. She whispered, "It's fine," even when nothing was fine at all. People called her dependable, strong, a safe place. But they never saw how heavy her shoulders had become, loaded with storms that were never hers to carry. One evening, Aria sat with a close friend, someone gentle, someone who actually paid attention. They laughed together, but her laugh did not reach her eyes. Her friend noticed the tremble beneath her smile, the way she exhaled, as if holding the world upright had finally begun to tire her. "Aria," they asked softly, "why do you carry everyone's feelings as if they belong to you?" The question didn't hurt. It simply echoed in a place inside her that had been locked for years. She looked down, hands trembling slightly, and for the first time, she didn't have an answer. Later that night, Aria sat alone in her room, and memories rose, like weather she had long forgotten. She remembered a house where emotions shifted like seasons. Some days were warm, her mother humming, her father smiling, sunlight filling the tiny kitchen. But other days, the air grew heavy. Her mother cried quietly behind a doorway. Her father went silent for hours. No explanations, no reassurances, just a little girl who learned to tiptoe so the walls would not crack further. She watched, she listened. She learned the sound of storms long before they arrived. When someone raised their voice, she became small. When someone grew sad, she became gentle. When the house shook emotionally, she became the one who tried to keep it from falling apart. Not because she was strong, but because no one else knew how to hold the weight. As these memories resurfaced, three truths came to her, like morning light breaking through clouds. First, she wasn't the adult in the room because she grew up too fast. She became the adult because no one else ever showed up. Second, carrying others was never her real choice. It was survival, a child's way of keeping the home steady. Third, her worth was never meant to be measured by how much emotional weight she could hold. Real strength is not carrying everything. It's knowing what was never hers to carry. And slowly, for the first time, Aria allowed herself to set a little weight down. She did not stop caring. Her heart wasn't built that way. But she paused more often now, placing a gentle hand over her chest, asking softly, "Is this feeling mine or theirs?" Some days, she let people hold their own emotions without rushing in to rescue them. It felt strange, but also freeing. And step by step, Aria began to feel something she had not known in years, space inside her own heart. You were never meant to carry storms that do not belong to you. You do not have to fix what you did not break. You do not have to hold what was never yours. Let the weight return to its owners. Let your heart learn to feel light again.